know who's the boss of me. Little princess down here. Where is she? Hi, I'm Michèle Duquet, and welcome to my channel, Soulful and Unplugged. This is Roxy. Such a beautiful day. The birds are really singing today. I really want to thank you for all of your comments from my video that I did last week. I am so touched and so honored to be part of this beautiful community on YouTube where so many people have really shifted their consciousness, and we are all on this journey together, and it has really moved me deeply. And I wanted to share some of those incredible comments with you in case you didn't get a chance to read through them. Oops, do you want to go down? Yeah, she wants to go down. She always wants to go down. Really, my heart is so full. It is so extraordinary to be on this journey with you, and that you take the time to write your beautiful, thoughtful, well thought out comments on this shift in consciousness that we're all going through. And I really wanted to thank you for that. Adventures with Jane said, "While life and existence is an illusion, enjoy it. It goes on forever and is gone in an instant." Jace Jacobs from Jar of Poetry said, 3D is duality, good or bad, high or low. It's people living their life based on how they were raised. They don't realize they've been programmed. 4D is when you start to wake up and ask questions. You begin to learn and grow. You break your prior programming. You develop a strong desire to become a better version of yourself. 5D is when you realize everything is connected. Shaanti Meditation said, "Each and every one of us that knows where we are within the dimensional constructs, and yay, 5D will not be the end. Very exciting times." 2 girls in a Mukbang said one of their favorite quotes is from the Dalai Lama. Quote, "Love is born, everything else is taught." End quote. Teach Self-Awareness said, "I am an awareness and a self combined. I am self-aware. As we wake up, we will reach outward less to things to change our thoughts and emotions, and reach inward to this new power and inspired information." One, Eileen Colt says, "To be honest, we don't really need to know any of this because it's all coming through knowledge of spiritual mysteries now. It's something we feel to understand instead of learn to understand." So I wanted to talk about something that I saw on YouTube this week that really made sense to me. And it's on this YouTube channel by Amanda Ellis. She's a spiritual teacher, angelic and celestial channel, and color intuitive. That's what it says here. What I love about it is I think what's been bothering me, or what's been making me a little confused, is the word dimension. Because it feels like there's a physicality to it. And she explains it in other terms. So she says that 3D is a mindset, and it's about fear and lack and victimhood. And that 4D is a mentality. And I think I quoted her and I wrote down what she said. 4D mentality is where we start to take ownership and we start to operate from love. We start to see ourselves as more than this material physical body and this material physical world that is doing things to us. We start to understand our place 5D, this is what really resonated for me. She says, 5D is about becoming not the master, because there are many other levels above 5D. Yeah, this is my point too, my question. But in terms of where we are now as a planet, we are becoming more into the mastery type energy. And the energy of mastery doesn't fear anything. The energy of mastery knows that creation lies within itself. And where does that creation energy lie? That creation energy lies particularly within the heart. That really, really resonates with me. It's what I was talking about. The consciousness becomes a consciousness where we really truly experience that we are all connected, that we are all one. And that happens through the heart, through really working on healing our heart, on loving and forgiving and reaching a state of unconditional love of others and ourselves and acceptance. I think that's really vital, especially with the world and how it is now, and the energy of chaos is being brought to the surface so profoundly. I will put her link in the description. And one of the most important messages that I'd like to give to you right now is that there's no rush. There's no place to go to. Everything is its own journey. Everywhere that we are, every single one of us is perfectly where we're supposed to be at that moment. And we are all in this together. So if each one of us that is vibrating at a different note, we're still a beautiful orchestra. We're still, as a whole, a symphony. And there is no one note that is less worthy than any other. So honor where you are at right now. Honor the journey, because it is the entirety of the journey that is important. And every experience is being experienced by Source right now in this moment. Because my consciousness and your consciousness is always the one Source experiencing itself. I know that sounds like a big concept to wrap your mind around. If you can imagine a whole bunch of people sitting around a room, each one having a different experience, there is still only the consciousness of it that is experiencing it, and there is one infinite consciousness experience, an infinity of experiences. So where each and every one of us is at and is coming from is equally valuable to every other person. Obviously, I'm going to be talking a lot more about that, and I'm going to continue this conversation. And I would really love it if you also continued this conversation. Because there is no arriving point. We don't arrive anywhere. We just are. So, we always are in this present moment. And anything that can contribute to a little bit of illumination on what it is that we are going through, I think helps all the other subscribers that are commenting and that are reading through the comments. So that's it for this week. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful week. If you are enjoying this journey with me, by all means, I can't even say it. This is so funny. It's just not in me to ask for subscriptions. If you want, click. If not, don't. I really wish you a beautiful, beautiful week. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and soul.